This is my Camp Shane video, part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch it, obviously. I ended off in my last video talking about the staff. I felt really close to the staff this year. I felt like I could go to them for anything. In fact, they were like brothers that I never had, the older brothers I never had. They made our bunk so close and tight. Granted, we had issues in the first 3 weeks, but you're gonna have that when you have like a bunch of teenagers in one bunk, and counselors that aren't that much older than you, but they are older than you. Like, they are either through with college, in college. They know the responsibilities and how to handle them. Anyways, the counselors I felt very close knit to. I felt like they could help us with anything more than I could with any other counselor I've had in other years. I've had counselors I could be close with in other years, but not really as close as I did with my counselors this year. That's pretty much about the counselors. The staff, I got kind of pissed off with the staff. I'm not gonna lie. I am honestly not gonna lie. My counselors, they got fired. One of them got fired more than once, which I was really close to. He ended up staying, but they got fired more than once, and the directors and whatnot did not see what the campers were going through when the first time he got fired. In fact, the second time he got fired, so did another counselor that I was close to that was in my bunk, and it had all of the camp, well, the boys' side of the camp, in tears. We were in tears. We were crying. It felt ridiculous. I don't want this to be a negative video. I mean, Camp Shane's a phenomenal place. Stuff happens, but it just shows you how close you get with your counselors. But before I go into detail with that, if I go into detail with that, I'll talk about the bunks. The bunks, they're old bunks, kinda. I don't know exactly how old they are. I would assume they're not the original, but they might be. So they started in 1942. They're from 1942. I don't think they are, because then they wouldn't have bathrooms. I don't think so, at least. I mean, in the bunks. But the bunks have bunk beds, steel frame bunk beds, and about, give or take, 15, 15 people could fit, plus 3 counselors could fit, which we had. We had a really full bunk by the second session with the 6-weekers. It's life, so you're gonna have, campers or your peers that you don't like, and then you're gonna have the campers that you do like and you continue talking to after camp, like I have. I mean, there's some people in my bunk, I'm not gonna name them obviously, that I didn't like that much, but I still put up with them. I mean, I wasn't there to make friends. I was there to lose weight, so making friends was just a plus. Yeah, you just come close knit. Now, favorite topic for the boys that are interested in Camp Shane. Alright, let's explain how this camp is split up. Camp is split up in 2 sections, and then like 3 subsections. We have boys' side, just one side of the camp that turns into a dirt. In the middle, just turns into all dirt because we're playing football there and whatnot. It was grass at the beginning of this year, but it turned into dirt because we were playing football and whatnot. We didn't mind. We're boys. We like getting dirty. Then you go to the other side of the camp and you have girls' camp. And girls' camp, the girls, if you see their bunks, there's like tie-dye, everything. Pictures of Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, all that stuff, and girls screaming a lot. Don't know why. But there's subsections for boys' side. There's junior boys, inter boys, and senior boys. The junior boys, this is like the first time really that I've paid attention to this, because in 2008 we had a full camp because every bunk was filled. Like, not bunk beds, like bunks bunks because there's up to bunk 18. So there's 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12, and then 14 through 18, 17, could be 18 if there's an overflow. But this was full, and then this year we had junior boys, inter boys, senior boys, which was junior boys, inter boys, senior boys. Age groups. Junior boys, it's like I want to say 7 to 10. Fair enough. And then no, 7 to 11. Yeah, 11 or 12. No, just 11. All right, and then you have inter boys, which is like 12 to 14 that just turned 14. And then you have senior boys, which is 14 through 18. 14 years old to 18 years old. That is a big deal. You've got people starting high school and you've got people ending high school going into college. But you get along with them. In fact, I did. I got along well with the the upper camp, like the 17 and 18, 16, 17. I got up with them. I got good with along with them fine. Girls side, it's too hard to explain. So if you go to the camp, you'll figure it out. But to explain it in a video, it's kind of complicated because you know how girls are. Anyway, then there's at night you go to dinner, you have your evening activity, and then you have this thing called free play, where it's time where you can mix and mingle. That's kind of weird. Mix and mingle with the other gender. You have certain set curfews for whatever division you're in. Yeah, I always look forward to free play. Hanging out with the girls. That's when it comes to guys. When you get older, I mean, when you're younger, you just go there and you hang out with your little friends, play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, cards, DS, whatever. You can bring electronics. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't. Yeah, sorry. You just, yeah. I became really close-knit with the girls more than I did guys. I talked to more of the girls after camp than I do guys. It's been that way for every year that I've gone so far. And that's pretty much, I think, how it'll be. I don't know really much else to talk about. Go to the camp. Depending who you are, there's some people that don't like it. They're having a horrible time. They cry every day. And there's some people that just will not leave. I am one of the people that will not leave. Granted, I've gone for 3 years now. I just find that place to be very welcoming, and I fit in. And I don't know, I just come tight knit with everybody. Yeah, so check out Camp Shane. If you're interested, I thank you for watching this Camp Shane video. It means a lot. I mean, it changes your life for better, not for worse. It changes your life for better. Alright. This has been Shane Dizzle 22, and I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you sometime in the future at Camp Shane. 2011, 2012, 13, and so on and so forth. I don't know how long I'll go for it, but I hope to see you there. Alright, thanks.